In the year 1925, the bustling streets of New York were graced by an invention that seemed to leap straight out of a Jules Verne novel. Dubbed the Bubbletopia, this curious contraption promised a future where pedestrians could navigate the urban sprawl encased in the comfort and spectacle of a personal transparent bubble. The brainchild of eccentric inventor Phineas T. Bubbleworth, the Bubbletopia was a single-seater vehicle that featured a large, spherical dome, giving its occupant a 360-degree view of the cityscape. The image captures the first public demonstration where Mr. Bubbleworth, donning a pilot's cap and goggles, maneuvered his spherical steed down Fifth Avenue. Onlookers in flapper dresses and woolen suits pointed and gasped in wonder, their expressions a mix of disbelief and delight as horse-drawn carriages and Model T Fords made way for the bubble on wheels, a whimsical whisper of the future's potential.
In 1957, Dr. Eliza von Sprocket made headlines with her peculiar experiment, training squirrels to deliver mail. The image captures a sepia-toned moment in a suburban neighborhood where children and adults alike are watching a squirrel with a tiny mailbag strapped to its back, hopping from mailbox to mailbox.
The Disco Ball Incident of 1977. During the height of the disco era, a small town in Ohio claimed to have experienced a UFO sighting. However, it turned out to be a massive, mirrored disco ball that had been launched into the sky by a group of high school pranksters. The reflective sphere caused quite the spectacle as it reflected the sunlight, convincing many of the townsfolk that they were witnessing an alien invasion.
1957. The Weather Wizard. At a 1950s science fair, inventor Harold Hailstorm unveils his weather in a box. Onlookers gape as a tiny cloud forms above this curious contraption, complete with buttons and levers that promise to pluck weather out of the ether. In 1935, amidst the rolling hills of rural Scotland, a peculiar event unfolded. Angus MacFadden, an eccentric inventor, claimed to have created a machine capable of distilling the essence of Scottish mist into a tangible, bouncy substance he whimsically named Haggis Gel. The substance, a peculiar grey goo, was said to possess the unique property of inducing spontaneous ceolid dancing in those who touched it. The invention of the Helium Harmonica, 1955. An eccentric inventor, John Tinkerbell Jones, claimed to have invented a musical instrument that could only be heard when inhaled, the Helium Harmonica. He demonstrated it at the county fair, where bystanders could only hear the music by inhaling balloons filled with helium. 1885. The infamous Great Pudding Incident. In a bizarre and unprecedented event, a massive, ornately decorated plum pudding spontaneously combusts during a lavish royal banquet in England, causing widespread pandemonium among the distinguished guests and leading to the swift and necessary establishment of the National Pudding Safety Guidelines.
1922, the Grand Beard Bonanza. In Paris, a group of dapper gents forms the Majestic Beard Guild, rebelling against a trendy clean-shaven movement. They grow their beards to extraordinary lengths. This culminates in the Bataille de Bristles, where these bearded rebels face off against the clean-shaven gentry in a whimsical showdown of style and facial hair.
1969, the unintentional Moon Hoax. A famous Hollywood director accidentally swapped a film reel of his science fiction moon landing with the actual NASA footage, leading to global confusion when people believed the moon rover was in fact a modified vintage car.